Hey guys, Kami here, and today is the first day of continuous voter registration. Yes, and please don't click next, please don't swipe because I've mentioned voting, and some people are just like, yeah, next swipe. Bear with me for the next 33 minutes, okay? Thank you. So, as I was saying, continuous voter registration starts today, which means that if you turned 18 between 2019 and now, if you lost your PVC or you damaged it, if maybe you want to change your voting location, you want to change your detail, maybe your name, your date of birth, if you maybe had problems with accreditation during the previous election, all those issues, you can fix them, you can resolve them, you can get a new PVC during this new CVR exercise. CVR meaning continuous voter registration exercise that is going on starting today. I know the important question is, why should I vote? Like, why should I stress myself to get the CVR and go and vote? Simple, because your vote is your voice. Do you know that in 2019, out of the 200 million Nigerians that exist, only 80 million people registered to vote? And even out of those 80 million people, only 28 million actually went and cast the ballot when it came down to it. Now, why is this important? I mean, look at the state of the country. I think that explains why we are where we are. Every 4 years, we Nigerians get the chance to review our government, to tell them, good job, or what do you think you're doing? This vote is our chance to speak on behalf of our families, on behalf of our children, on behalf of our communities. It's our chance to determine, do we want to have good roads, or do we want to be having all these mountain ranges? Do we want decent education for our children? Do we want good hospitals? Do we want stable electricity? Do we want a decent minimum wage? This vote is our chance to do this at the local level, at the presidential level. Every election counts, every vote matters. Your local governments, they are in charge of, roads maybe from your house to the market. Federal, they are in charge of decent minimum wage. Every election counts, every vote counts. So don't let anybody tell you that your vote doesn't matter, because they are lying to you, they are lying to your face, because they don't want you to go and vote. But those people, they do not have your best interests at heart. Okay, your vote determines your future. And I know for my religious people, they will be like, no, God is the author and finisher of our faith, blah blah. And I'm like, y'all, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. God is the author and finisher of our faith. Because even in the Bible, God uses people. God will not come down from heaven to help us. God uses people like Nehemiah. Look at Nehemiah. When Jerusalem was burnt down to the ground and they needed to rebuild the wall, God used Nehemiah all the way from another country. They came to Jerusalem and they rebuilt the wall. God was there to support them, but they needed to be on the ground physically to do the work with God supervising them. Even Uncle Isaiah says it in Isaiah 9. He says, a son will be given unto us, the government will be upon his shoulder. If you want to see the will of God for Nigeria, you need to get your PVC, so that on the day of election, you can go there and vote for the leader that you think is God-fearing, a leader who will champion the vision of God for Nigeria. This is why you need your PVC. Not all these, the devil is better than the angel Michael. Not all this, the devil because I'm just like, hey guys, when did this one start? I mean, I don't know when, but like, y'all, we can do better than that, okay? And so this is why we need to get our PVC. This is why we need to start participating in this exercise. So instructions to start are here. Voting starts online, which is awesome, which means that you can vote from anywhere you can start registering from anywhere at any time. And then when you're done with the portal processes, you can then look at the INEC CVR centers that are near you, okay, to get your biometrics done. And after that, you can get your PVC. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. Remember, your vote is your future, so go out and get your PVC. I will see you guys at the polls. Have a wonderful week. Peace.